Hey there, it's Coach Tyler here from WorkoutWarriors.com, and today I want to show you what I think is the best low impact exercise. Now, a lot of people have been asking about this because sometimes when you're first getting into fitness, it's really hard to start doing exercises, especially things at home like bodyweight exercises. Oftentimes people are telling you to do things that are way too difficult, way too advanced for people who are just starting out. So I'm gonna focus on one exercise today, the best low impact exercise. Also, I wanted to make sure you stick around to the very end because I'm gonna show you how you can get access to our premium follow-along workouts where we feature very beginner exercises like this for the beginner level, 100% for free. We'll send you 3 follow-along workouts a week and you can try it out for free. All right, so let's get on to the low impact exercise that I think is the best one out there. Now, this is called a sit to stand. It's pretty much a squat, and the reason why I wanna focus on this exercise is because this is a fundamental movement that absolutely everybody has to be able to do as they grow older. When you stop being able to stand up from a chair, that becomes a serious problem, and that's what can lead you down a very difficult path of being able to get back into moving properly pain-free. So with a sit to stand, the problem is that oftentimes when people stand up, they don't think. They're not thinking about all the technical implications that go into standing up. So we wanna make sure that you're doing it with perfect form. So I'm gonna go through this exercise, show you how to do it with perfect form, and tell you how you can practice it every single day to make sure you get very good at it, okay? So to start out with, we're gonna start with the feet, okay? So come on down here to the feet. And the thing you're gonna wanna focus on is you wanna create a little bit of an arch in your foot. If you have a flat foot, what that's gonna do is it's gonna cave your knee inward, which can cause a lot of knee pain. So the first thing you wanna do is press the ball of your big toe into the ground. Take some practice, but when you press it into the ground, you can see, watch how my foot's flat right there, and I press the ball down, and I create a nice little arch in my foot right there. The next thing you wanna do is focus on spreading your toes out. So spread them out. You see how my toes can spread out? Just consciously try to spread them as wide as you can. That's gonna help you push that ball of the foot into the ground even more. Then the last thing is I want you to put pressure on your heels, okay? So about 70% of the pressure when you stand up is gonna go in your heels, all right? The next step is, let's come back up to the torso here, is get tall to the top of the head, get tall through your body, and instead of trying to stand up by using your knees, what I want you to do is press your heels into the ground, lean forward, and try to really activate your glutes. So what that looks like is this. You're gonna lean forward, you're gonna keep the weight mostly on your heels, but that nice arch in your foot, and then you're gonna press into the ground, and you see how my body's bent very far forward? Well, I'm putting a lot of pressure here on my glutes as I stand up. I'm not putting the pressure on your knees, okay? So your knee is just a small hinge joint, but your hip is a very powerful, very strong joint. So it's really important that you emphasize the hip as you stand up. Okay, so going down, you wanna do the same thing. You wanna hinge forward. The way I like to think about this is, imagine if you're trying to touch your tailbone to a wall behind you. You're trying to push your butt back, weights mostly on the heels, push your butt back, hinging forward, and then boom, sitting back down like that, all right? So again, let's focus on it. Feet, then I want you to push your knees out. We'll add a little cue this time to make it even more perfect. Push your knees out, put your feet flat, weight on the heels, hinge forward, put that pressure on those glutes. You can put your arms forward, or if you're not strong enough, you can literally put your hands on your thighs and stand up nice and tall, and then push your butt back, push your butt back. You can put your hands on your knees if you need support. Hinge, 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 hinge. Come back down like this, all right? Now, as you get better at this movement and you're practicing this movement, you can do them a little faster. And the way to do that is to add a little momentum. So you can use your arms, you can roll forward and stand up, and then come back down and roll back, and then roll forward and stand up. So this is a super low impact exercise, and it is a crucial, fundamental movement of the human body if you wanna stay youthful. You don't ever wanna get to the point where you can't stand up out of a chair by yourself. So it's so, so, so critical to practice this. Now, how can you practice this in a normal fashion during your daily life? When you're watching TV, every time there's a commercial break, try to stand up and sit down 5 to 10 times. Every day, when you wake up, before you get out of bed, rotate your legs off the bed, put your hands there, and don't just stand up one time and start walking, stand up and sit down 5 to 10 times. And then before bed, do the exact same thing 5 to 10 times. Practicing this over and over again is the key to getting the strength and also the technique to be able to do it with perfect form so you don't end up hurting your knees, okay? So that, I think, is one of the best low impact exercises. Like I said, is one of the fundamental movements of the human body, and it's something you should do every single day. Now, if you like this video or you have a friend that needs to know how to do this properly, make sure you share this video with them. And the best next step to take right now is to click the link above, go to workoutwarriors.com and check out our premium home workouts. We show you beginner variations of every single exercise just like this so that you can get started no matter how new you are to exercise. Nothing takes any equipment, and like I said, you can try it out for free. Also, if you like this, click that like button, and if you tried it, leave a comment and let us know what you think. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.